Dark meat turkey is often praised for its rich flavor and higher fat content compared to the leaner white meat, making it a popular choice for those following the carnivore diet. Rich in protein and essential nutrients like iron, zinc, and B vitamins, dark meat turkey can be a flavorful and nutrient-dense option for carnivores looking to maximize their intake of animal-based foods. However, while dark meat turkey can offer certain nutritional benefits, there are several potential concerns and risks associated with its regular consumption, particularly when it is a staple of the carnivore diet. One of the primary concerns with dark meat turkey is its relatively high fat content, which, although it contributes to its juicy texture and rich flavor, may not be ideal for everyone. Dark meat turkey contains more saturated fat than white meat turkey, and consuming too much saturated fat is linked to an increased risk of heart disease. High intake of saturated fat can raise levels of LDL, bad cholesterol in the blood, which can lead to plaque buildup in the arteries, a condition known as atherosclerosis. Over time, atherosclerosis can increase the risk of cardiovascular events like heart attacks and strokes. While some individuals on a carnivore diet may not be overly concerned with saturated fat intake, those with existing cardiovascular risk factors or a family history of heart disease should approach the consumption of dark meat turkey with caution, as the high fat content can exacerbate these conditions. In addition to the saturated fat concerns, dark meat turkey is often prepared with added oils or seasonings, which can further increase the calorie and fat content. Many preparations of dark meat turkey, especially in processed or restaurant settings, are cooked with butter or oil, which can significantly contribute to overall fat and sodium intake. Excessive consumption of dietary fats and sodium can place undue strain on the body, particularly on the kidneys and cardiovascular system. Those with high blood pressure or kidney issues may find that the regular intake of foods like dark meat turkey, which can be high in sodium, exacerbates these conditions. Another potential risk of consuming dark meat turkey regularly, particularly in the context of the carnivore diet, is the lack of fiber. The carnivore diet, which focuses solely on animal-based foods, completely excludes plant-based sources of fiber, leaving individuals without the digestive benefits that fiber provides. A diet devoid of fiber can lead to constipation, digestive discomfort, and other gastrointestinal issues. Over time, the absence of fiber can increase the risk of more serious conditions such as diverticulosis and colorectal cancer. Furthermore, the lack of fiber means that those on the carnivore diet miss out on antioxidants and other phytochemicals found in plant-based foods, which are important for reducing inflammation and protecting against chronic diseases. While dark meat turkey does provide some essential vitamins and minerals, such as iron, zinc, and B vitamins, it is also important to note that it lacks several nutrients found in plant-based foods. For example, dark meat turkey is not a source of vitamin C, which is vital for immune function, skin health, and iron absorption. A diet that relies heavily on dark meat turkey and other animal products can leave individuals vulnerable to deficiencies in key nutrients, particularly if they are not paying attention to variety and balance. Over time, the lack of important vitamins and minerals from fruits, vegetables, and grains can have negative long-term effects on health. Another issue with dark meat turkey, like other poultry products, is the potential for contamination with harmful substances such as antibiotics, hormones, and pathogens. While organic or pasteurized turkey may reduce the risk of exposure to antibiotics and hormones, conventionally raised turkey can contain residues from these substances, which may have adverse health effects. Over time, the consumption of turkey and other meats with antibiotic or hormone residues can contribute to antibiotic resistance, disrupt the body's natural hormone balance, and potentially lead to long-term health complications. Additionally, improper handling or cooking of turkey can lead to foodborne illnesses, such as salmonella, which can cause severe gastrointestinal issues and pose a risk to individuals with weakened immune systems. From an environmental perspective, turkey production, like all animal farming, has a significant ecological footprint. While turkey farming is generally considered less resource-intensive than raising beef or pork, it still requires large amounts of land, water, and feed. Industrial turkey farming can also contribute to environmental degradation, including deforestation, water pollution, and greenhouse gas emissions. For individuals who are concerned about sustainability, the environmental cost of producing turkey and other animal products is something to consider when making food choices. Furthermore, the mass production of turkey often involves intensive farming practices that may raise ethical concerns related to animal welfare. The financial cost of consuming dark meat turkey regularly can also be a limiting factor. While turkey is generally more affordable than some other animal products like beef or lamb, it is still more expensive than plant-based foods. For those on a tight budget or trying to reduce food expenses, relying heavily on dark meat turkey as a primary protein source can strain their finances. Additionally, purchasing high-quality, pasture-raised or organic turkey may significantly increase the cost, making it less practical for some individuals to incorporate it into their diet frequently. Finally, while dark meat turkey can be a good source of protein, the overconsumption of animal-based proteins, especially in the context of the carnivore diet, may lead to an imbalance in nutrient intake. A diet that is overly focused on animal proteins can put a strain on the kidneys over time, particularly in individuals with pre-existing kidney issues. Excessive protein intake can also lead to the excretion of excess nitrogen, which can cause dehydration and increase the risk of kidney damage if not properly managed. In conclusion, while dark meat turkey offers several nutritional benefits, including protein, essential vitamins, and minerals, it is not without its drawbacks. The high saturated fat and cholesterol content in dark meat turkey can contribute to cardiovascular problems, particularly when consumed in excess. The lack of fiber, potential for nutrient deficiencies, and risks of contamination with antibiotics, hormones, and pathogens are also significant concerns for those on a carnivore diet. Additionally, the environmental impact and financial cost of regularly consuming dark meat turkey may make it a less sustainable option for some individuals. For those seeking to maintain a balanced, health-conscious diet, dark meat turkey should be consumed in moderation, and attention should be given to sourcing high-quality, sustainably raised products to mitigate some of these concerns.